I loved you in Think Like a Man. I'm so excited to see you in this. Your character.
Yeah.
Let's talk about her. At one moment, she questions whether she was made for love.
Yeah.
I felt that way.
Yeah.
Have you
I
felt
think
that
we've all
way?
felt that way. There was a point in time where I was like, I don't think I'm going to get married. Like, this thing is a little too hard. And, you know, I've always been very optimistic, but at one point in my life, I came out of a relationship and I just was at my lowest point, and I felt that the behavior in that relationship also caused a lot of other behavior, or I allowed to cause a lot of other behavior in my life. And so, yeah, there was a moment there where I was like, I don't know, you know, but then I just kept praying about it and made some conscious choices to just make some changes, and I thought I loved myself a lot, but I learned that I could love myself even more, and began to just value myself more, and treated myself as, if this man doesn't look at me as close to how God looks at me as can possible on this earth, then it's not worth it.
That's beautiful and so inspiring. So in the movie, the 10th date was the holy grail of commitment, but what was that for you and your husband?
Celibacy, actually. We were celibate for a year and a month before we got married. And we were both celibate prior to that. I had been celibate for a few months. He had been celibate for 10 years because he was in ministry, or is in ministry, so he would preach, and he's like, well, can't get on the pulpit and, you know, not be living it. So when we came together and we were both celibate, it was an opportunity to really get to know this person's spirit, their heart, their mind, their soul. Say, do I actually like you as a person beyond what sex is? Like, do I actually like you as a human being? Do I feel like I could spend the rest of my life with you? Say sex was out the window, you know? And if you can find that with someone, then that's great. Then you do the celibate thing, and then we got married, and the sex is awesome, so.
Well, I'm glad there's that. So a lot of the films you've chosen to do are about dating and relationships. Why is that? Why are you drawn to those projects?
I don't, you know what? I don't know that I am. Like, they've kind of been coming to me, and I'm like, I receive it. But I think because it's something that everyone can relate to, and there's so many different kinds of women out there having different kinds of experiences, and that's what I love about this film, is it explores different experiences that you haven't really seen. And this girl is just such a hopeful, you know, person of love, and that girl is out there too. And a lot of times we try to portray that we're a cool guy, or sometimes we come, you know, are portrayed as desperate, and it's neither. You know, everybody's unique.
Well, thank you very much for sharing with us. We're really excited for you. Take care.
Thank you.